shit.
No, he isn't.
Yes, sir, my man. I'm here. Sounds good, my man. Vibe check good, my man. Check.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Okay, never mind.
Radio check.
Hey.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Hello, Keller.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Alright, cool. That's good. Radio check.
I just joined
I can check who that was.
Tell me what we are doing.
Oh, sweet, man. Awesome.
Wait, what?
Which last do we have?
The one that's encoded by News.
I can't tell.
Yeah, we're in News as well.
Are there doubles in here? I can't tell. Are there doubles in here?
It won't.
Yeah.
I just feel like throwing up.
Wait, are devils in here? Hold on. Wait, I actually can't see you guys.
Alright guys, shut up.
Oh, you are in here.
Wait in the fucking lab.
Alright. Can you guys hear me okay? Yeah? Hey, what's up, Lewis? Alright, guys. Alright, how's everyone doing today, man?
Because he just shit him, man.
Because
No,
it's
no, no,
night
no,
time.
no,
man.
flashlight. Did you bring your flashlight?
Yes, Portuguese.
Oh, fuck no, I didn't bring a flashlight.
Good job.
I have a camera.
I didn't bring a flashlight either. I've got
if
10
you guys
lights
need
though.
it, I got a spare mag light on me, hold on.
It's a good thing that the CR decided to bring a fucking light
There's
in
a
it.
mag light in the
Wouldn't
last.
I ask for
Never
one?
had to bring a flashlight.
I've put another mag light.
You use flashlights, don't you?
Are devils doing jump? Airborne jump? Okay, okay.
No,
exactly. That's okay.
Time next time.
That's true.
I'm sorry, I have a real life. Stand by, guys. What's up, Oak? How are you doing?
Devils, listen up. There will be non-combatants on that roof. Please don't kill them all, okay?
Roger. Keep an eye out for non-combatants. POID.
It's the BBC News. It's the press. It's the free press.
Get up. Get up.
Copy.
Where are the ropes?
Oh, there is.
We're going to deploy the ropes.
What up to 6 as you land?
You idiot.
2395, just closed it.
I'm on.
Knight, did you land? 0.59 land.
Yeah, hold on. Flight back down.
Knight, please confirm you're down. I am. I'm glad. Enemy rocket!
Whoa, AT.
Oh, enemy rocket coming east.
Yeah, that's all the
Ho, 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 ho. Whoa.
Enemy land run down. Don't look at the lads. Expect enemy fire. Don't look at the lads. Fuck the lads.
Are we rescuing Visor, this is Tombstone. Be advised, all of our ships are being engaged by unknown contact. Do you read?
Yes.
I don't think we're getting the friendlies out by a lot until we take the AA.
Don't synchronize on the battery. Negative, but it seems to be far away.
Oh yeah, it's like over the ridge.
Just shit in my binos.
About
It's
1.5
coming
kilometers.
from the mountain ranges, bearing 120, very far.
Be advised, Commander.
Sorry, Lewis.
It is. You want to continue on task.
Look at these nice creepy ghosts with the green visors on.
He might be alive with the one person in order.
Ooh, look at that.
Roger.
Well, they already know we're here.
Alright,
They know we're invited.
Roger that. Mark your position.
hey, give me some devils to help clear the rest of the building. There's some civvies in here, we need to detain them.
Sniper, are we weapons free?
User left your channel. Joined your channel.
I can help you.
I would refrain from gunning in.
There's a civilian
they're
down
all
there by the other.
If droids come, you'll be free, but for now, just kill fire.
I got 3 civvies down here, or some sort of officers.
By the way, Oak, Abta's been shot down, he's marked as crash zone. Oh, Kyber 1-1, sorry.
Give me some guys down here. Okay, cool.
I
Bones.
see them, they're
What's
quite
up, Bones?
far.
Let's move these guys to the corner on the side here before we open the door.
I don't see them.
It's northeast of the city.
Can I
Escorts.
touch camera with my shuffle without a truck?
Just move them to the corner on the side.
Still
There you
don't
go.
see them.
This
Just
Tombstone
outside
sent
the
message.
city, well outside it.
I can't.
See them.
Okay, there we go.
Sure.
Need
Do
a
we have
map it
anyone
on.
securing the embassy
Yeah,
from
it's
downstairs?
it's on side channel. They're 900 meters
Roger
out.
that, we're
See it now.
coordinating that
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
Are you alive, Keller?
Is it
Yeah,
an elite
we're
prisoner?
downstairs. We're clearing the building.
Yeah. Oh, he already said to get.
Can you?
to
Yeah, never mind.
squad
Actually,
or
good.
platoon to go get him.
All right, I got
Still
Whack
good to go.
and Bones. The three of us are gonna start clearing.
Roger
Oh,
that.
hello! Buckshot, you
Roger
scared
that.
me.
Said that.
Okay, so just come running up.
All right, it's clear, I guess.
We need to
Very well.
we need to make a call here on how we're gonna start getting these guys out.
Hello, everybody's
Yeah,
coming
if you
to
want,
the room.
like,
All right. Okay. Cool. Cool. It's building clear.
Oh, the intel is.
Roger that. We're making a searching play for Reaper right now. They're trying to figure out who to take.
Guys, go whisper, please. Whisper.
I've got contacts 220 right on the harbor in front of us, like 150 meters.
He's been there for a good while. He was there when we landed.
He's not on thermals either.
I said all local force acting very suspicious.
Please tell me those guys are friendly.
We have.
What is he holding? What is he
Looks like a
holding?
Robocop.
Commander?
No.
There's a knob guy
check on
over
biners.
there. Please tell me that's friendly militia.
Looks like a.
It says squad leader, but he's got NVGs.
Behind the wall. Shit, that's not good.
Yeah, guys. Just be advised, they have night vision and some
To
high
any
tech gear, so
remaining
just be careful what you have.
in the air, this tombstone, do you read?
And you can't see them on thermals.
Reaper landed.
I keep hitting 2, like, because in Tarkov, that's your primary
Reports
weapon.
on explosions.
Everyone's been shot down.
Explosion northeast.
Captain Snipe into.
At
Okay.
northeast 50, about 6 There is a lot blowing up.
Do you want us to start taking other buildings so that way we can spread out a bit? Oh my goodness, I just got ArmA.
What the fuck is that?
Hold on. Medic.
I heard a scream.
Yeah, that was me. Because apparently that door
Would you shoot
hit my arm.
You only shoot a civilian if he swears or says your back.
I'm gonna.
You only shoot a
I'm
civilian
gonna
if he
help
grabs a gun and he shoots back.
Then he isn't a civilian, he's an enemy.
Right, so we need to compensate dispatch
We need to take other surrounding
Hey,
buildings.
Overwatch, can you get some guys on that beach?
I'm going down everyone on top of the house with several weights.
Advisor, this is tombstone.
There are plenty of civilians around here.
Incoming boat southwest. I don't know if friendly.
Oh,
Shots being fired.
Where's the fire coming from?
Southwest, 2 boats. Roger that. Gonna get some fast background.
hello, frames. Say no, I didn't hear you. Were you talking to me?
Oh, what I give him a check.
I think the militia downstairs are shooting at us.
I'm coming for it.
Yep.
Ask Phantom what's the situation on the castle.
Phantom, this is
I'm going
tombstone.
down.
The cities.
What's the situation on the castle?
Waffle, I need your help.
Hello, dead.
Yeah, I know Curtis down, he's not a medic.
It's not get to.
I'm coming down, cover me.
Roger that.
Reaper to advisor.
Roger, then stay down there. I'm gonna go to you.
Friendly coming in.
Keep hitting
Man down here.
Where the
tab.
fuck's the militia?
Yeah, take care of that. Somebody.
Where the fuck are they?
I need a medic staircase. Nearly at the, almost at the top floor.
I see it.
We're on wax zone, we need a medic at the staircase.
Copy.
I'm
I'm
managing
medicing
his
another medic.
Did you put trinket on his arm?
Roger.
I'm
one medic is
currently
down.
stuck
Just
in back
bandage
to
yourself.
Someone get that
Ugly
civilian
one
off
on
the
this
arbor.
tombstone said message.
I will comply. I just
Lewis, can
need
you
my
do me a favor
vision
and
to
share a
come
link
clear.
of the live stream?
Be advised, I don't know if we have contact with Advisor. Our comps might have been broken.
Are you grabbing his chest?
Yeah, I've got his right arm. It says he's still bleeding.
Incoming boat.
Packing right now.
Everyone alright?
I'm grabbing his chest. I'm grabbing chest.
Are the enemy? Where's everyone gone? Are you all on the roof?
Yeah, we are.
Okay, I'll get back up. Please confirm in the
Take
militia downstairs
tourniquets
should get
off
us.
his limbs, and then check for pain.
Hold
Check-
your position
Yes, it is.
and send out that squad once things.
Yeah, there's militia there behind us.
Send out,
Removing
sorry, send out that squad.
Come up the ladder, don't shoot.
You're good here. I got him here. I'll get medic.
Alright, he's all blue.
Alright.
Oak, sniper, be advised.
Watch out, we have civilians in here. They're using it as meat shields. Please watch your fire.
I recommend we all relocate
Copy that.
to the castle.
If any of you were
I
free, I'm
am
in this
hurt.
stage.
Watch out west, southwest. Watch out
Don't let
that
the enemies get inside the building.
Kelly,
And
good?
keep
Yeah, I
360.
just need like a quick.
I've got your head.
Thank you. Or I just got it. I just got it. You
They're
can
not coming in. We have personnel down here.
I just need my
copy.
arm.
But
What? I can't get my arm for whatever reason. Oh, it's good.
Front.
Who's our med? Is Cordy here?
Hey,
No? Oh, he
Painless,
is.
you're on Overwatch. I require you southwest. I am on southwest. I'm top floor. Roger that. Please keep us informated. Copy that. I still did a medic. I have large
Yeah, I read.
cuts on my head. Understood. Just bandage yourself enough.
Cordy, are you here? Next to me?
I think Phantom found the rest of that militia.
Oh, his arm came back up.
Alright, also,
Attacking
additional
bandage.
Phantom managed to take a government soldier prisoner, and they're keeping it at our castle so we could interrogate him.
Got it.
Snipe.
His chest came back undone.
There's 2 civilians over there. What should we do with them?
Alright, so recap. Phantom moving north to comms site, Devil going for Castro, Reap is going for...
Check pulse. I need a medic over here. Oh,
Keller,
I
on the
can
roof
help
and I can
you,
work on
Keller.
you.
Man down
strong heart rate. He's
Yeah,
irresponsive.
so
That's-
what was
makes
Reaper's
sense.
orders again?
There's 2 medics on the roof. I'm working on the other medic.
Roger that. I'm
Checking
bringing a
blood
C out
pressure.
to you guys.
Copy.
Roger.
You
Cover me,
fine
I'm
low.
bringing him topside.
You said Cordy's down? Yeah, I think he just.
Gonna be alright, kid.
I think low blood pressure.
We're
So
back.
that's.
Keep that guy to the medic.
Alright, everyone, listen up, new orders. Reaper, Devil, you are to take the prisoners, you are to take the hostages from the embassy and take them up to Castro Castle. There we will secure the area. Phantom, you are to hold your position.
Whack, you might
till
come
we
back
will
here in a
link
second.
up,
User
and
left
then
user
you
joined
are
your
on the
channel.
comms outpost
Just put him down there.
out
Put him
front.
on the
Copy.
main landing. Main landing. Not on the stairs.
Roger that. Devil, Reaper, start get those civvies out.
Do I have someone else who can watch this?
Oh,
Oh,
it's
it's
relay.
just me. I am the new medic apparently. This is probably shouldn't happen this way.
Congratulations, Keller.
But we need box shot up back of the building, down CR.
I'm hurt as well, so.
And Keller's hit.
User left your channel.
Yeah, what's the situation now, medics? I know that Quilly's swapped, but what about the other one?
I'm green. I'm working on
Yeah,
Quirty.
Keller, apparently Bucks have
Roger.
provided 2 of your medics.
Quirty's
Or
not
2
fucked.
medics. So I guess those are yours.
How did they get down?
We need help.
You know as much as I do.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
out
no,
bandages,
walking
great.
and 2187 are by the stairs. They need healing.
All right.
Copy.
Right, you got strong heart rate, so you should be fine. I'm still
I
in the
just
building,
gave
helping out Keller.
Whack and
He's
Epi.
gonna be okay, isn't he?
I'm in the building helping out Keller with 2 down CRs.
Doing medical work and you're organizing.
I'm providing Overwatch.
User left your channel. Joined your channel.
Roger that.
CPR.
Hold on, I'm just gonna give him tourniquets on his
It's like
arms.
they stopped the birth controls.
If he's not bleeding, just make sure you don't have tourniquets on if you're gonna inject him with anything, because then once you take the
Yeah,
tourniquet
no.
off, it's
Yeah,
gonna
no.
rush to his bloodstream.
Yeah. That's true.
Stairs.
Alright. Work if you
I'm
can
doing
get
knockdown.
tourniquets on for now.
I've got no blood pressure. Oh wait, because
Um,
you, yeah.
Say again, over.
You have a tourniquet on.
I just said I'm
Oh,
bleeding.
you got medium.
Low
my chest.
blood
Hello.
pressure
Just
still.
a bit fucked up.
medic have arrived.
Bandage yourself for now.
Alright. Yeah. Just these 2 guys are
Oh,
down. Keller is medical.
Okay, Whack has a strong heart rate, low blood pressure. He's got tourniquets on both limbs. Bandages have been coming
Bring
off
him
quite a
topside,
bit.
bring
He's
him
got
topside.
one minor bruise on chest
Yeah, I know.
and one minor bruise on
Coming out now.
We have an
arm.
improv medical station up there. Bring him in.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm taking away his tourniquet. He only received blood.
Oh my
Don't
god, I'm gonna shoot
Stitching
some
him.
fucking CRs.
Stitching. Okay, thank you.
Copy.
Bring him inside. Bring him inside.
Okay.
Leave him by the stairs where everybody else is.
By the main landing here. Bring him by main landing.
Oh shit, I need the
He's
bandage.
going up, it's on the second flight of stairs. Leave him by Keller.
I'll get his I'll bandage.
Keller, you've got a new wounded out of your way.
Oh, you got the bandage? Okay, cool. Blood pressure 79 over 53.
Okay, he's dead.
I'd say just stick with pilot gear.
Heart rate 163. And
Oh, wait.
my bandage came off.
You fix my...
Give me some bandage and I'll stitch you. I'm just gonna get this kid blood.
Oh my god, move.
I saw him bugtail. Bug. Don't do anything with his heart rates.
I'm just giving him blood.
Okay.
I'll stitch you, Keller.
Okay. I'm checking. I'm gonna monitor his bandages.
Yeah, okay.
I'll give you 250.
He needs blood for not cheap.
Yo, this guy's got an LS-150. Can I steal it from him?
Oh, Josh.
Receiving 800 mils.
Okay, that's good.
No, we're staying
Hey, I'm asking you guys, can I get this weapon from the down militia? It's an LS-150 heavy repeater.
Thank you, appreciate it. And he's lost a lot of blood, so he's receiving an IV right now. Different lenses and stuff. And if you have advanced,
Can I get a check whenever the medics are available?
Hey, mind if I steal this?
like stitching.
The green bat.
Can you
So
repeat?
things like tourniquets, you put a tourniquet on, but if you inject him,
Can you tell me when there is a medic available?
With the
Yeah,
tourniquets
get
on,
to the
when you
stairs
take
where
the
Keller and Wounded are. I can fix you.
Are we downstairs?
The last stairs.
And,
Yeah, get up.
yeah, so I think this is kind of cool. You get a nice refresher.
Sure. Hell.
Alright. I don't have training on basic, but cool. Purple? What do you mean? Oh, he had, wounds. He had wounds.
Jesus
I have
Christ.
wounds here.
That's
Hello, Barb.
Oh. I heard someone
Holy
said they were gonna
moly.
shoot the CRs. What the fuck?
You're fully green.
What the fuck?
Just trying to make sure that everything's good. Hey, check what I got.
So, who's the medic?
I'll be honest, Whack might not really come back.
Do you have
So what the fuck happened actually?
This is an LS.
Sorry, there's too many of us here.
The bullshit we're using is like this one's way better than the Z6.
Alright, where's double going now?
I don't think we're allowed to use
It still has ammo.
We're not going.
It has a full mag.
Are we all still in the building, embassy?
Got a bit scared.
I'm on the roof.
Yeah, I have to hear.
I'm coming back on the roof now.
You have to
I'm on the first floor right now.
Bro, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
These insurgents are geared.
Indeed, I just got an LS-150 from one of them.
Holy crap,
You did
I
what?
actually want to see what the weapon is.
I got myself an LS-150 heavy repeater from them.
You're taking these saves up to the castle.
You said we're taking castle?
Taking the cities up to the castle.
Ah, Roger. Roger. Hello, Cybo.
Saibo, are we moving out?
Yeah, we're gonna take the cities and get them up to the castle.
Copy, I'm carrying the wounded.
Keller, I'll be sticking with you because we don't have any LATs, so I need to stick with some people.
Okay, cool. I'm just about as clueless as probably you are right now. So.
Well, basically what happened is, what's it called? The LAT crash was done by,
Yeah.
you know, ours. Yes. It was a part of the operation, so we were gonna crash it.
Got it. Okay,
so
cool.
I think I'll just be sticking with you.
Sounds good to me. Cybo, is no one else like grabbing the civvies? I can come up and grab some.
That's one we
Oh god.
Wait, you said yes or no?
So government forces are hostile, right? Okay.
What's that?
No, I just asked, government forces are hostile, so I asked over non-coms.
Yeah. You can probably grab his gear. Yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure who it is though, to be completely honest. Hey Moose, good to see you.
Yeah, because I have RTO, so I can RTO anything.
Okay, cool. Cybo has one RTO, and then I guess you can stick with me so I can know what's going on.
What's the best way to get up to the castle? What's the best way to get up to the castle?
I think this way.
We're rigged now. This shape. Indeed.
I will lead the way.
I got approval from Oak. I'm gonna use this ship as loadouts.
we go.
Are we moving up to the castle? Yeah.
Yeah, everyone move here. Castle. I have an unarmed target up here. We have friendlies that are already in the castle, right?
Yeah, Phantom should be hold up there.
Yeah, Reaper's moving into castle as well, so.
Roger. Wait, is this not the right way? Oh yeah, here it is. that was so deceiving. Friendlies, friendlies, friendlies. Over there.
Enemy possible enemy unknown
User joined
helicopter
your channel.
towards southeast.
Copy. Keep an eye on it. For us.
Roger, I just pulled out a rocket.
Ready, that thing's fucking on, keep it on that one.
Enemy helo has armaments on it.
Is it enemy?
Looks a bit unknown, but it has missiles and fucking
Yeah.
Just keep an eye on it for now. Don't trust it.
It's hovering. I think it's gonna try and aim for us. I don't know.
Yeah, I see it. Oh! Yeah, keep it on it.
Make sure you spread the case opens fire. Only shoot if it opens fire at us.
Chopper's moving up.
It's now out of view from the east side of the castle. It's gone round the back of it.
Let's go ahead. It's heading away. Yeah.
Friendly's coming in from the main entrance of the castle. Watch your fire.
Roger. Marked on map where civvies are being held. Building a little defense around them right now.
I'm holding at the eastern entrance.
Do you want me to build a trench around them?
Yeah, sure, please. I'm building one right now. Hey, there's one more over there on the just to my right on that little other pile of rubble over there. It's another civvy with like a shirt on.
I'll get him. I'll get him. I'll keep an eye on that one. I'll go get him, Keller.
It's coming back. Spread out.
If he's doing a strafing run, then you know that's a recon.
Actually, scrap that. I can't climb down these rocks. So I could, but I'll probably injure myself.
You'll break your legs, please don't.
He's probably just scouting us, not gonna lie to you.
He's turning back.
It might be the Zeus messing with us.
Enemy helos potentially on.
Oh shit!
Get him!
Enemy heroes, heroes hunting. Engage!
Oh my goodness.
Clear back fast.
Bam!
Can you get to me? I got hurt.
Good job. Oh shit!
Incoming!
Well, that was a close one.
Jack, how many are there?
No, whack is down, I need help.
Where is he? Okay.
Where is it?
User
By
left your
the
user joined your channel.
exit south, by the southeast exit.
Oh, the civvies
I'll
over
say
here.
heal the medic, we'll be on the way.
Oh, there's multiple. Hello?
Yeah, whack is down, he took the fucking helicopter to the face.
Right here. There's more. By that marker, there's more.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll bring him. Medic, by the southeast entrance.
What the? Oh, okay.
Alright, boys. We only need a medic and another guy in there to provide cover. The others, let's just stay up here, make a perimeter or something like that. Or just ask for the sergeant.
We're getting orders from Cybo and Keller. Don't give out orders for now.
I know. I was going to ask the sergeant to get the orders.
User left your channel.
Oh.
Yeah, so I can do medical and keep security right now. I don't know anymore.
Yeah, Cyber's in charge there. I'm over by the
Who's
prisoners.
done? Who was done?
Alright, I don't want to be that guy, but the chopper's gonna bring in a lot of attention.
What the?
If anyone can, I don't know.
He's letting out guards fucking get away
I
from me.
misclicked before I could.
Oops, sorry.
I injected the civilian with morphine, so he might.
This
he
monitor
might
is
die on
health.
it.
Monitor is health, I guess.
I will.
How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought we had 6. I think one just like clipped through the wall or something. That's fun. Cybo, if Reaper is covering east side, then our guys can cover north or west or something.
Yeah, just keep general 360.
General 360.
I don't think there were soldiers from the coast by any chance.
No one's watching this side.
Anyone need any medical?
That's right, we're fucking get away.
Okay, I think let's watch north side because I think the prisoners are okay.
Red smoke, red smoke, red smoke, red smoke, red smoke.
The guys who were with me with the civvies will watch north.
Yeah, just keep them secure as red smoke. See.
Back died.
I think we're in the way of this thing.
Where are everyone?
Looks like we have a red smoke inbound.
I would just run from the red smoke.
You can't run.
For fuck's sake, I didn't.
Civilians might get all bombed. Should we move them?
Can we make trenches up here? Is that a thing?
I've just run away from them like cowards, but they're gonna get bombed maybe.
Yeah,
there we get
if we can make trenches up here, that'd be cool. Of course, I'm
getting inside.
Stupid, like, why are we here in the castle if he's just gonna frickin'...
Get us out of this.
Roger, I'm bandaging.
Water green. Can you mark your location for me, please?
Yeah,
I've got him,
Thank you.
Well, you're pretty...
I'm banged up. I'm putting tourniquet on limbs real quick. You can grab chest.
Okay, I'll deal with it.
I got here a vehicle.
Okay, I can't do that apparently.
Maybe I'm just...
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Please put my tourniquet on.
Location on
there we go, there's one.
Cyber,
are you kidding me? Why is it like, why is it not... Is there a reason why it does that?
I think it's if you have a medic healing you, you can't heal yourself or something. It's like a glitch.
Yeah, I can't heal. I can't do anything.
It's okay. You're not bleeding too.
Do anyone see Cyber?
No.
Cyber's with me on the northern tower.
Is he alive?
Indeed. He's relaying comms to the other squad.
Okay. Can you mark your location, Cyber, for
Let's see
me?
if I can at least inject myself with morphine.
Just ping.
Okay, I'm heading over there.
Yep, alright, I can do that.
Just watch your heart rate. You mean
Yeah,
you can
I'm
epi.
watching.
Yeah. Morphine's pretty dangerous.
So what? Immediately do epi after?
Yeah.
Alright,
Morphine
alright.
it like slows your heart rate for a while. So.
Game.
Did Wack die?
Think so.
Yeah, one died. That was
I'll
a
give you
whack.
250.
That was a whack, bro.
I got
He
epi.
took that helicopter to the chest. Give me the big
Why the
hug.
fuck was he down there?
We protected the gate.
You should have done it from the top side. Either way, good job. I mean, if we manage to move the wreckage into the main entrance, they won't be able to barge in.
Alright, thanks.
I mean, the work
Anyone else need medic?
Are you kidding me?
Motherfucker.
I don't know why we're still here. If we're getting
Everybody hit
mortared.
the deck.
Is there a way we can find where that mortars are coming from?
Probably.
Just use vinyl.
Anyone hurt?
I'm green.
Incoming, that's close.
That's gonna land very close.
Pointing.
And
Oh, how did we not die?
mark your location on the map.
Is it bones yet?
We got Cordy down on our position, marking real quick. Grab his limbs, I'm gonna mark us.
Don't use ping to mark stuff. Just mark stuff on the map.
God, he is not.
Marked with red X.
I see you. On my way.
I need probably a few stitches.
Tourniquets on first.
Let's read.
Put tourniquets on and then work on chest. There we go. Putting a tourniquet on. Grab his chest. Grab his chest. Grab his chest. Grab his chest.
I probably need some.
You're probably needed at the north.
Alright, tourniquets on. Moose, start working on his limbs, bandaging that. I'm gonna start bandaging his chest. If you guys, if you're doing CPR.
Can you send that again to us?
Alright, sending. You're probably needed at the northern comp tower. We're with Cyber right now. They're trying to figure out where the mortars are.
This one.
We got you. One medic.
Roger that.
One medics.
One medic. You're about to say something else. One medic.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he's bleeding on his other leg as well.
Hello, I'm back.
Grab his chest, whoever's next to him on this.
Yeah, well, apparently everything likes to blow up on my face today. Right, where am I heading?
He's up.
Thank you, brothers.
Yeah. Alright, your heals. I'm putting splint on. Don't move
Head
forward.
here. This is where.
Corey, can you actually check me?
I'll try.
Anybody got a spare mag light?
Alright, removing. Yeah.
Your heart rate 64.
Alright. What is that, over 85?
Blood pressure is really low. I'm gonna give you blood.
Alright.
And don't give heart pressure to your heart. Oh,
You didn't survive that night.
Can you give Keller blood, Waffle?
Oh yeah.
Alright. You're looking good, Cordy.
Thanks.
We give you blood.
Fenris, what's your location? You're needed at Cyber's location.
Square in the face.
Say again?
500.
Where's Fenris? He's needed at Cyber.
He was near us. He's coming back to you, I think.
Correctly.
Roger.
You will probably need blood because you look really bad.
Oh yes, I'm very blue.
Any idea on those mortars?
I'm just giving Keller.
My blood pressure isn't actually that bad.
I see thermals.
How bad?
It's just hold on. It's just 108/72.
Hey, who's next to me? Who's that? Binos? Whack. Look.
Hey, keep your eyes on the hospital. Last time
Look
we did a
60.
training exercise with
About
the
between
team
60
in
and
there.
50. On the shoreline, kind of right by the buildings.
You don't bleed so much.
Are there thermals over there?
Unfortunately, I don't have thermals on the. Oh no, I do actually.
Yeah, let's spread out.
Thank you.
Oh wait, you green?
Anyone
need any medical
I've got a bunny. That's about it. I don't spot
I
anything
could
else.
do with a couple of stitches.
What's your location?
Okay, I think they're actually hidden from thermals. Hey, I just realized that I think these targets are actually, you can't see them on thermals, so you have to actually just use night viz.
Well, I'm on night viz. I don't see any hostiles in that sort of vicinity
Alright.
you're on about.
Yeah. Okay.
I recommend that you do night back.
Another
Oh, that's not now. Don't shoot.
Hit that thing, please.
Looks like we can get.
No visible weapons.
Okay, guys, you're free to engage if they're not Republic.
What's going on?
And they're down. Good go.
Cyber probably should have RTO just message actual and have them like wave off any civilian craft, so that way we can actually say we did something. We're gonna shoot anything that comes this way that's not Republic.
Yeah, but we're free to engage with everything. Agree with that.
No, we're free to engage if they're hostile.
Right.
Oh,
looks like there's some survivors there. We'll stay this side. Stay this side. Cyber, we're gonna keep north-northeast just to make sure we get
Red smoke, red smoke.
Let's build some trenches here.
Good idea.
Sergeant, what's your stand on surviving pilots with no guns?
Oh, red smoke, guys, run. If the enemy, shoot him in the head. We don't care about the Geneva Convention. What's Geneva? Exactly.
Red smoke right beside us.
Wait, really? Alright, let's get out of here then. Let's move. Run away. Oh, great.
Lads, got one fire inbound. Watch yourselves.
Are you kidding me?
I'm hit.
Danger close, mortar shots. I'm hit. Son of a bitch.
Moose is down here. I gotta tourniquet myself again.
clear my back walls.
Why are we still in this location?
How do you go, Keller?
Okay. Hey, here's the game plan. Yeah, here's the game plan. I do not care what command says. We have to leave the castle, like, for obvious reasons. There's no cover. So once we get back, grab all the guys that we can, try to keep things off radio in case they're listening, and we're leaving the castle. We're gonna go hunting for that mortar team. That's like, I can't believe we were still in the castle for that long. We should have left.
Okay, so now where's the TP pole?
Is there a TP pole?
I searched for it the whole fucking airbase and I can't find it.
Get a TP, I'm stuck. I don't see one over here. I haven't used a TP pole in like forever for an op. It should be just right around here. If there is one.
Ship. Maybe it's inside here.
Oh, we're being teleported.
Hey, I may die.
Friendly.
I'm probably gonna die.
Hello, Mitch.
I'm gonna try and help us out.
Alright, tourniquet yourself. I'm checking.
I may die, guys. So I'll be take over if I die.
Do you want me to help you bandaging?
Yeah, begin doing medical and keep security too.
Oh, yep, there he goes. Keel's over.
Oh, I need an arsenal.
There's an unknown clone walking into the city. Where?
Honestly,
East side.
Just respawn. Respawn. There you go. Thank you.
Then arsenal goes.
Okay, who's up here?
Up where?
Like in the castle still. Who's alive? Oh my goodness, Mask has.
Viking, Venus.
Who is this? Whack, just go ahead and respawn, man. Respawn. Who's over here? You guys are looking dead to me, so I'm not gonna touch you. There you go. Alright. Alright, for those of us who are still up, we need to get out of this castle. We need to leave.
Yeah, definitely.
Right now.
Good. That's how it's supposed to be.
We have
civvies
here.
On the civvies.
We have 5 civvies, and we need to either take them or move them somewhere, mark them, and then come back for them later. But we need to leave this castle. There's no cover here for us.
I think sooner just to leave them alone because of all these fucking terrorists.
Yeah, good point, good point. Alright, cool. These guys are secured here. We're gonna come back for them later. RP, I guess. Let's go hunting.
Someone help me with CR gun. On my way, I'm just gonna get back up.
Slackville.
Can we move casualties to the civilian location?
There is more troopers coming in.
More troopers? Like, bad or good?
This guy's gonna die. He's gonna die.
Where? Mark him.
He's got no heart rate, I've done it.
Can you ping him?
One button, yeah, I pressed the wrong button.
If he's got no heart rate, perform CPR on the chest.
Enemies coming from the
Well, thanks for leaving me for that. How are you, ladies?
This is retarded, like there.
Like, where? There?
No, exactly, thank you. I'm being retarded with my buttons.
Alright, well, we need to leave either way. If
We have more troopers coming in from the southeast.
Yeah.
Alright, Cybo, I'm gonna grab troopers and start moving down. Start clearing the way.
I've got one marked. I've got one
Yeah, it is completed.
There's another one.
Okay, how many of you are here? Devil, you're with me. Fish, you're with me. Who's the marksman?
Keller,
Yeah.
I got 2 guys marked.
What are we gonna do?
We're moving up. We're gonna clear the area so that way guys can actually take cover in buildings and not in the open here.
Alright, yeah.
Looking for a tombstone.
By the way, Boys, we got orders from command to not go out, basically. We're supposed to hold this for, I don't know how long.
Yeah, no.
Be advised.
Can you say so?
Small attachment of Reaper.
Never mind, they're moving in. You see my legs, just shoot at it. Get those behind the house.
We're going towards the shooting. Who's hurt? Are you hurt?
Oh no, I'm good.
User left your channel. Joined your channel.
Me, Keller, and Fierce are gonna clear the area.
Here, start making trenches here.
Reaper does not want us to. Tombstone doesn't want us to leave.
Yeah, right.
Keller.
Yeah, I know. That doesn't make any sense.
He's dead.
Here's dead.
Hey Tango, don't worry about that.
See if we can
User left your
take.
channel.
We'll take this building here. We'll take this building here.
User joined your channel.
Try to see if you can see out the window there. Who's hurt? Who's hurt?
That's me, but I'm good.
Okay. Coming from. You guys got any coming from southwest?
Smoke.
He's down, don't shoot at him.
Where? Where? I don't know where he is. Oh, here he is. Got him. He was actually close. We got the guy southwest.
Quirky, do you have a spare 500 milliliter blood that I can borrow? Or that I can get.
One of the buildings just
What's
outside
that?
the castle.
What is it? What was that?
Informing where we are.
Oh, okay. Tell him we took out some of the rest of the crew from a down helicopter.
Move over there? We're gonna wait here? We're gonna wait here?
Let's go back to the office building.
User left your channel. Joined your channel.
Reaper wrecked. Keller and I were moving back to the embassy.
Oops.
I think there's some boats coming in. More contact southeast.
Oh shoot, the leg.
Yeah, careful.
Yeah.
We can
They're down.
Can we fast rope up here or whatever?
User left your channel.
Is that a
User
thing?
joined your channel.
Okay.
Ceasefire. Good job.
Oh, come on.
Yeah,
Oh, I guess there's a door here, so that would probably be helpful.
Yeah, but the window's cooler.
Yeah, it is cooler. I don't know why. Or we could have like done like a rope up. But
Seems like it's really sharp, but I'm over the
got
nuts.
rid of the
Indeed. I've got the best spot of anyone here.
Alright, let's
They've
go.
got Mandalorian weapons,
Watch out for
this is
the
not
windows.
good. If the manuals are supplying these guys, we're fucked. I mean, we're not fucked, but the Republic won't like this. Like,
We'll
not a
stay. We'll
single
not go.
bit.
We won't go on the roof just because I don't want to get it mortared. Cyber, we're at that embassy building that we first fast roped to. We're gonna give eyes to the harbor and cover the south side.
The tombstone's down.
You mean like down?
Half of them.
Are you kidding? Huh?
They said they got downed at the hill. Or
At the same hill in the castle?
no, at the base of the communications tower.
Ooh. It's map not working? My map isn't working.
Well, it's near an enemy, like, not Reaper, Phantom and advisors went to go take out the communications tower and the ammo drop, or
Indeed.
like that, and then they got half of the advisor team got
But
down,
unless
they
you were a
followed them
full-blown army, what are you expecting?
I don't see anyone over there.
Thanks.
Do you guys see enemies over there?
There it is. Oh, there we go.
User in your channel timed out.
Southeast, you said?
Like, do you see something?
Southeast. No. You can't
Wait,
see
can
it on
also go to
thermals.
southeast.
Say again?
User in your channel timed out.
We're all green. We're covering a harbor side from the embassy.
User joined your channel.
Okay.
We just took out a crew from the Downs helicopter.
Hey, my TS crashed. What happened?
Is that what happened?
TeamSpeak crashed.
Oh, here we go. This is where we are. Reaper inserts.
Reaper. How's it up there?
Communications outposts.
Alright, I see I just scanned the area, it seems clear.
So there's a whole enemy outpost that's actually marked on map. Who's supposed to take that?
Hospital looks clear as well.
Phantom's already moving in on that side, as well as Casper. And what, we're just holding here? Casper can't... Oh, this is like... I have so
User
many
joined your channel.
I don't know.
Because if AA's already killed or taken out, then why can't we have...
So Snipe and Kilo are back at the castle.
Snipe and Kilo, okay. What's the plan?
Well, for now, we're just hunkering down, hey? Let's make a barbecue.
Yeah, pretty much.
Indeed.
You really like saying indeed, don't you?
Indeed.
I think we just got orders to attack the...
What?
User left your channel.
Yeah, attack the outpost.
Does anyone know the best settings?
They did? Enemy outpost?
FPS on ArmA.
User in your channel.
Well, that's way up there. We have to go through the entire city.
Repeat last.
I'm getting 25.
Is that pretty normal? Is everyone else getting quite low FPS?
I'm on 25. I'm set at 45 here, mate.
Clear chat.
If you want to talk with someone and you're close to him, just go up to him and talk. Don't use radio.
Contact with commander.
Cordy Waffle, how you guys doing on medical supplies?
Shovels in.
Hilo inbound, south. Direct south. 2.
User joined your channel.
Where?
Green.
Helicopters are...
Armaments on the helos.
They're shooting 80, shoot them down.
Engage.
Right, guys.
Keep an eye out.
Reaper, how you doing?
You want that? Cybo, Keller, you up?
Yeah, we're still up.
User left. User joined your channel.
QWERTY, you up?
User in your channel timed out. User joined your channel.
You know where Phantom is. I've got a lost CR here.
I need my screen's buddy, like,
I found Mitch's dead body. Don't get near the helicopter, it will explode on a second time.
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User entered your channel.
Mask has.
Mask has.
Hunt is pretty bad, he's 80. Yeah.
Hey, there's a medical station, like a hospital, just direct east of us.
I'm happy.
What if we went there to grab medical supplies?
I mean, we can try.
Yeah, we could, couldn't we?
Yeah, but I don't think this is with that much detail into this map.
User left your channel. User in your channel timed out.
Shit, that red smoke at the castle.
Again?
Medical supplies.
Dude, that's like... That's not fun. That's like... And it's not
right
realistic.
Now it's like yeah.
We can try to get it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, at least we should. I'm ass advisor. Reaper to advisor.
Do I have permission to give myself just one more?
There's a medical station just direct east of us, a hospital, and we're seeing if we can actually push there to get medical supplies.
Reaper actual to command.
That red smoke like right there.
Command is just not.
It's red and it's right.
Fucking responding.
Okay.
Oh,
Cybo,
no, it's not anymore.
I highly encourage, like, if you guys are getting thwarted over there and there's no cover, then probably best to move somewhere else.
Snipes down. We need help on mobile.
Reaper, if you guys want to just come back
we're
into
User
the
left user joined your channel.
post up in the buildings surrounding the castle.
And then here's the other thing: if there's smoke and they're being mortared, then that means there's a scout somewhere. Unless they're just, you know, zeroed in on the castle automatically, then okay, that's fine. But that means they have to leave, and if they leave and there is no scout, then they won't know where they actually are for the next mortar.
Yeah, where are we? Are we going to the hospital? Let me find out on the map.
Yeah. Do you want us to head to the
User
hospital?
joined your channel.
I don't know.
Do we have any more blood?
Try it.
Let's go. Let's go to the hospital.
Is anyone down?
Yeah. We're gonna keep pushing.
User left your channel.
We're gonna push to the hospital and clear it. If you guys want to follow us and meet us there for any medical supplies.
Mitch, lobby, me, Keller, and patient down to a hospital to get some medical supplies.
Draw a line right quick.
Okay. Yeah. Here. Let's wait.
Me,
here.
Keller, and patient going to a hospital to get some supplies.
Oh, that was close. Don't cross me. Don't cross me.
Can I get the light?
Yeah. Did you draw a line?
Anyone on this radio need a medic?
Except for white, it's a lot of blood.
If we green wood.
Nice.
Ah, yes, I love being left for dead. What's up?
My screen's all blurry, so I can eat morphine, but...
Oh, I missed.
User left user joined your channel.
Apparently communication was down. Oh, try again now.
User entered your channel.
Tell actual that we're
Please
going.
confirm, do hostiles have night vision?
Right.
Yes, they have. Yes, they have.
Right.
Roger that, I'm not using the cam lights then.
Which way are we going? This way?
Where are we heading?
The church.
Just keep scared.
User in your channel.
We're going to the hospital, right? Oh, I guess, yeah, you were right. You were right. We'll take a left here then. There it is. Oh.
User entered your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Oh my god, I've just injured myself by...
Get to me.
Congratulations, you played yourself. Hey, Keller, I have some explosive blocks. Do you want me to set them up somewhere?
I have 10 of them. Where do you want me set?
Do not plant fucking explosives around where we're supposed to defend.
Okay, so as far as the explosives go, I'm not sure, but we're at hospital right now, and if you guys want to meet us here to, quote unquote, grab some supplies, then you guys are welcome to do so.
The doors are locked.
Copy that. Mark your location. I'm on my way. Actors, come
Roger.
with me.
At the hospital, so what to say?
Famous for you, the command is just almost shot me. Oh, fuck me!
Okay, let...
The enemy has better lens vision than us. Guys. Bones is down.
Can you hear me? Let Actual know that we're here.
Southeast exit.
Roger that, I'm heading down.
Are there any rockets by the hospital?
Yes, yeah, we're at the hospital already. Hey, what's up, guys? Forrest, good to see you. Crypto, how you guys doing? Ooh, don't walk off. That was close. Who has RTO? Where is he?
Fish.
Oh. Fish! Let him know, let Actual know that we're here. Let Actual know that we're here. Oh, did you already?
They said...
Wait, you
hey,
cut
friend,
out.
this is Reaper. Yeah. We sent us to go get metal supplies.
3 times we're only coming to the hospital from the west side.
Keller, sir.
Ben, let's take a right hit.
You found metal supplies, Keller?
What's that? Did we find medical
Say
supplies?
Yes. Should I say yes or no?
Sure, say yes.
What's your fight for civilians,
Yes, we
goddammit?
South, hold shoot fucking
bandages?
Cyber,
Yeah.
are we allowed to shoot helicopters?
shoot it!
Helicopters inbound. Try to find some way to...
Oh, they're parachuting, paradropping.
Paradropping.
Squads approaching the hospital.
Get 'em, boys.
Squads approaching the hospital.
Fuck, there's parachuters.
Squads approaching. What did he say?
They have
Did
fucked
you
up
say
the
you're
movement.
approaching hospital? Oh, I see you, I see you.
That looks fucking insane.
That does look insane.
Where's Keller?
Boys, rush to civilians,
And
get
others?
We're on the roof.
And we did secure a safe LZ.
Keller, where are you?
We're on the roof.
What roof?
The hospital roof.
Why are you over there? We are defending the castle.
Dude, it's been forever, like, since we've been over here. Have you not listened to calls?
You already set backup. We are the backup.
We are...
Friendly wiggle. We secured a...
Good luck.
LZ for you guys.
Whatever you want us to do, please tell us.
We don't need luck. The enemy needs.
Shooting a dead body.
Yeah, I think we need luck. We are getting fucking attacked over here.
Nice.
How many,
Check,
how many Reapers
entrance
are
there.
still at, or how many Devils are still at the castle?
Half the squad.
Be advised, I'm throwing frags, not getting
Some troopers
explosives thrown at me.
Hospital.
Panless, do you have any rockets on that?
Sadly, no. I used my last one.
Let me check.
If you have any, please feel
Wait, move?
So
I
here's
was
the
asking you
really.
I was asking if you had any.
No, but I might be lucky to
She's
find
a really good job. Yeah. So here's the thing,
I can
okay?
see that.
Which I've already kind of said this, but I'm going to say it again. Why would we stay at a castle when we know it's going to be mortared and we don't have any cover and we know it's going to be dropped at?
Do not question up. Last time I did, I always got domed.
Keller, can you get over here with the menu too? Yeah, we are under heavy fire.
We're about to flank some other
squad
enemies
at the
right now.
castle towards the southeast exit.
Yeah, that marker down there. Let's go flank some guys. Let's go
There
flank
is no
some
enemies
boys.
coming your way, so the only enemies at the castle.
Well, I don't know why everyone still stayed at that castle when it's just going to be assaulted and covered.
It's Oak's orders to protect here.
Do not
We can't
question
disobey them.
If you question Oak, you're gonna get domed like I almost got 5 minutes ago.
I'll be honest, I thought it was
Did you almost
someone
get
else who
demolished?
was.
No, I almost got domed, like shot, dead, executed, blah blah blah.
You dear bounty on.
What are we doing? We're flanking some. Fuck. Yeah, I saw an entire squad.
Hey Keller, can you wait 5 minutes?
We're going to need a medic everybody
Reaper
best
said that
inside.
there was a
User
detachment
left
of
your
troops
channel.
to
Joined
our
your channel.
west, I think it was.
To our west?
Behind us.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw enemies at the west side, like where we were, in the big building.
Waffle, are you green?
I'm green.
Yeah, Quirk, yeah,
So,
that's put
Simon,
over
can
by
you
the
mark
man,
a
so
location?
We're
I'm
right over there.
Just
At the first embassy that we were at?
Castle, okay?
Yeah, over there.
Copy.
Oh, the one in front of us?
Yeah, I got
on there.
Oh, no, sorry.
Yeah, I'm on the other side of the hill.
We're gonna cut across here.
I saw one,
Okay, friendly's coming in, watch your fire.
at the beach.
Okay, yeah, that one. Oh, front of us!
Come this much. Yeah, yeah, basically, the mountain pushed me over.
He's not dead. Pushing?
He's down.
It teleported me.
Whoa!
Killer's down.
Ah, there, nice kill.
Grenade! Grenade!
Fuck.
Okay, so here's Lewis. You can still defend the castle from a better position. I'm not saying that we shouldn't defend the castle. That's fine.
Devil's down, we're
But there's a better way of defending the castle. Because there's no cover in the castle. We're getting mortared. Any logical, any sane soldier would say, move to a position where you can do both. Defend yourself and defend the objective.
Back to the embassy.
I'm not about to like
we're on
medical
our way
myself
past
the
embassy,
entire
we're
mission
taking
and
Devil and
keep
Keller
getting
with us.
shot. Especially with the parry drop over, everyone was like hella wounded and getting reinserted. No. Plus, going to the hospital itself was part of like an RP thing. So if you were to go to the hospital to get some more medical supplies.
Do anyone see painless?
It's fine to have like a whole bunch of chaos and everything, but if there's nothing that you can do and you're just getting shelled the entire time.
Alright, just like the other guy, I'm surrounded in a house, I might have multiple hostiles inbound. I need immediate cover, please.
But they just sent a medic all the way over there. Could die.
I'm at 035129.
That explains nothing to me because I don't.
Read the fucking map!
Be some landmarks.
Articus is awesome.
I'm inside of a
User
building,
left your channel. Joined your channel.
crossroads. I'm by the main.
That was a direct control from Zeus to throw a grenade in there. Is there an arsenal? Yeah, okay, Lewis. We were getting shelled. We had mortars, multiple red smoke, and multiple mortar inbounds on our location. That in itself should just warrant enough. Hey, we should probably move off the X of where these mortars are coming in. at least give us the chance to like, where are the mortars coming from? Oh, looks like they're over there. Oh, there's a spotter right over there. We need to go take him out or take out the mortars, and then reinsert. But to have like to be at the mercies of the Zeus in that way, which is realistic for I guess in a real life situation, but not in a tactical sense for the defenders. Yeah, no, there were mortars. There were multiple mortars there. Did you get mortars? No, we couldn't get mortars because we didn't know where they were coming from. There was no spotter. There was no indication of where the mortars that were hitting us were just Zeus base, I'm pretty sure. So if we're getting hit by Zeus with mortars with no means of recovery or try to...
A Zeus-controlled AI just fucking murked us.
Yeah, I know, I know. I know.
That's not fun. That's,
yeah.
The whole point was well, my point was we were gonna reserve an LZ, a safe LZ for one, to get us the fuck out.
Yeah.
That castle is compromised.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. And we could have moved the civvies. At least if you really wanted us to defend the castle, that's fine. But do it from like the outskirts where we can actually have cover. From the mortars, from. Because like I don't like it when Zeus's say no, you have to stay in this location and defend it. That's like. Oh, cool. This works. That's like you're playing the game for the Zeus's experience and for him to see the epicness of people living or surviving and dying. Oh hi.
Doesn't seem very. We're all just kind of chilling, still being exploded.
And there's logical reasons why we left. One, mortars were there, and two, we were going to cover a different angle of the castle from the embassy. Then we decided to go try to find some medical supplies at the hospital, and then we realized, we did. Yeah.
We're going to this thing.
We get in trouble from.
Oh yeah, he's gonna say his spiel.
I think maybe Sword was saying that the lone wolfing was not allowed.
Lone wolfing? I mean, it was a group. It was a group thing. Oh.
I know, but there was. I think there was like, I don't know, 7 of us. I want to say 4, maybe 5 of us, but.
Pretty much all of Devil was there.
Yeah. Reaper is still at the castle, but they can hold their own.
I think this is a TP actually.
I really wish I could use that.
User disconnected from your channel.
Just turn get your arms or something and just go back here. You don't just do you're reaching your rank. You're reaching your rank.
Here, let's just make our own little foxholes here. How about that?
I literally can't move. What's the point of I literally can't run that you don't understand?
Where's Mitch?
How many of the dead people are still alive?
None.
I'm alive. I'm Devil.
Right, I'm with Bat and Arc 2 in the town.
Yeah,
I told you to get back, did you just keep running?
Moves just help Matt stabilize Octurius and then get yourselves back.
Lewis, you cracked me up, man.
Hey,
User joined your channel.
Just come back.
I think there's 4 people talking.
Okay,
I'm back.
Who's back?
We're no longer at the hospital. Whoever was in
I think it would be best to.
I'm getting blood. Once I get blood, we'll probably
if there's only one Zeus that's
Are you still alive, Ark?
Yes, I'm still alive.
Right, me and Bat from Reaper are currently with Ark. Bat is currently fixing Ark up.
Yes, just help him fix him up, Pikachu, then get moving back, okay? Bookshot's been dispatched, I think, to help you.
Yeah, it's not to help you about it.
And we'll make an inner ring here.
We'll be back up as soon as we can.
Yeah, you copy.
Yeah, I am.
What about there?
What's done?
Where did you go to the hospital?
We went to the hospital to see if we could find any medical supplies. Because everyone's getting swatted over here, and then we realized that was a good, safe LZ off the X of the mortars and everything else over here. And then when we were called back, we decided to flank the other elements that were charging from the streets, and so we killed a couple of them. And then
Don't your fucking position so people can
We need
know where
to shoot this helicopter, maybe.
Yeah, just try to listen to all.
No, I don't mind listening to orders, but not if we have to stick somewhere.
Chopper headed towards the castle.
Chopper's down.
Roger that.
And vehicles is alerted to hospitals.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Abandoned. So they don't usually have supplies.
Anyone in the castle need medical? Waffle Green. Are you Waffle? At the top of the castle. Not at the top, but at the entrance.
God, came down here as a squad of 5. The only one left. Oh boy. At least wait for us. Oh! Oh shit, yeah, I'm gonna get it here.
Are you up in the top of the castle?
Are they in the top of the castle? That's the question.
I think they are.
I know where to climb up.
Yeah, I think that's great.
Big open area.
I'm getting to the top of the castle.
Good luck. I'm going for backup.
Red smoke.
That red smoke.
Again?
Yep.
Shit. Everyone run.
See? Red smoke again.
Hey, Keller, Snap just said that I was disobeying orders. What's up with that?
You have been never ordered to do that. That's actually currently disobeying orders.
Flying splints. Yep, flying splint. Good.
Wasn't ordered to do what? Be on the top of the castle? And is that red smoke?
Everyone gets out of the castle. I heard some people say red smoke. I really don't trust.
Yes, it's not.
Hey, Keller, you're in some deep shit. Snap's pissed.
I don't think he's on his straight.
Red smoke at the top of the tower. Get out of the tower.
What is going on? Wait, so you're telling me we can't be on the top of the castle tower?
Keller, yeah, you're in some deep shit.
Guys, move.
This is unbelievable.
He's gonna go.
Not red smoke. I can't see shit.
I can't see either. I don't know.
I hate goddamn night vision. Well, every once in a while, but like every op.
Did any person happen?
I'd say just snipe, just what do you call it?
Sniper's fucking pissed.
What do you call it? Just say, well, isn't there like just too many like defending ops, like defending somewhere?
No, listen, he's pissed at Keller because supposedly no one told him to head over to the hospital.
Yeah, he's pissed at all of us that were down there.
Keep reading your unless the radio and talk near you. Talk with your real voice, not in the radio.
And look at this. These are these mortars again?
We're reaching the main entrance now.
User left your
Anyone
channel.
get killed by the red smoke?
Unbelievable.
User left your channel.
Listen, I didn't just go through hell and back just to die for a fucking artillery strike. Is that understood?
Well, that's what's happening.
Is anyone damaged from the artillery strike?
I'm pretty sure that's Zeus controlled.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Shit. Waffle up, does anyone know? I'm up. Okay.
It's a desync, don't move.
A desync.
It's fixed.
We're gonna have words.
Never mind, it's not desync.
User left your channel. Joined your channel.
Using is over. There's a lot of red smoke, holy fuck.
I know.
Oh there.
Hello there. Hey, Robert.
Did anyone get killed from the
Lovely op. Are you having fun?
strikes? Does anyone need a medic?
Oh yeah.
Can we get a medic up in the top of the tower, like pretty much the top of the castle? Is that the
I can't tell
tower
if you're
to
being
the south or
sarcastic
to
or
the
you
east?
serious.
No, like I genuinely enjoyed the op, aside from that one guy. He was very nice.
Which one guy?
Thank you.
Loose.
Needed to
anyone down?
Castle. Wait.
I'm at the tower on the east, there's no one here.
Oh, look at that. What?
User left your channel.
We're at the
Where is
main
he?
point of the fortress, waiting for people to get here.
I only got the message saying y'all needed to leave the
Yeah,
castle.
everybody's got that. To Zeus. I also
Looks
got
like
that
we were running maybe
message.
the castle, huh?
This is bloody miscommunication.
That's a lot of miscommunication right there. Everybody's gotta get a fucking earphone, I'm gonna be there to watch it. Fucking
Clear radio, please.
Okay, if Phantom, just try to do your best.
Is it a desync?
No, not desync. I also got the message, don't worry.
Advisor, this is Tombstone.
Snipe don't know what the message is about, so don't worry for now.
From my
I can't speak. I'm still wondering what's happening.
We're getting some vehicles. Phantom's getting them, and then they're gonna bring them down to the castle, and we're gonna get out of here. Any objections to that?
You sure we're not desync?
See everyone.
This looks nice.
Hello.
Hello.
We told you to go out to the hospital.
I think we should talk about this later after this because I'm actually really frustrated with
Okay. Well, did anyone like tell you that over LR or something? I
No,
don't know
we said multiple times, hey, we should go to the hospital to get medical supplies. We didn't hear anything, and so we decided to go ourselves, myself and a few other guys. We went there, reporting the entire time, and because for the primary reason that we're getting mortar shelled here and we can't do anything about it. So once we were there, yeah, we'll talk about it after. I have some,
Okay.
yeah, I have some words.
Fair enough. I haven't been on LR, so not sure. But still, if you don't, I know you were waiting. And you said a few times, but you gotta wait for division lead to greenlight it.
Yeah, we'll talk about
Regardless.
it later.
I mean, Snipe.
Keller, I'm stitching you.
Thanks,
Snipe, I'm 2-1 lead at the moment, but I'm trapped here, so what do you want me to do?
I think I have a low
right.
blood pressure.
Then you need a medic.
Blood, you lost a lot of
Right, so
I can't sprint.
there are a lot of phantoms here. Is it just
Drag
you?
me.
It's just me.
I can't sprint.
Just stick here for now.
Do you see the
Phantoms
trenches
secure
in the middle of the
vehicles,
castle?
So they're gonna be coming down soon.
Once.
Yes, yeah.
Get in there and wait for me.
Yeah, I can't
There he is.
sprint, but I'll just
Just
stumble
climb
my
in
way
there.
there.
You're back. Who's that back shot?
I'll break my legs
Sure, I don't
even
think
more
you know
if I
what
go
we've
down
been
there.
through.
Oh no, I mean the trenches.
Where's
Taking the long way around because
how many
my
pilots
legs
are
are
still
fucked up.
out there? Are there any more? Or you're back?
I believe Jones is still with Phantom, but
I
me and
don't know
Country
what's
are over
happening
here.
right now.
So that's you all accounted for.
I can't get demoted because I'm on the country.
Never mind, I fall off the wall.
I think someone just fell off the
I
wall.
think so
Buckshot.
too. Someone just got yeeted.
You might want to get down there because somebody is just falling. Buckshot, get down there and do some medical on him.
I'm dead.
God, he's fallen off the wall.
Oh my
I'll go help him.
Oh my God.
Bones, where are you?
Oh dear.
It's like big tower. Big.
There's a couple of towers.
Oh.
I
How
don't
you
know
guys?
What are the orders?
I've probably spent more time dead than alive. And that's
Bones, are you on the north, south, east, west side of the castle?
Let me find out.
I think I ran for the first 15 minutes,
Press
and
K.
I died for the next hour or so.
God.
No, yes, I am devil.
No, I've got
In the tower in the north, beside the crashed helicopter.
I almost got fucking kidnapped, and then.
I'm not sure, but all I know is that he fell off the wall.
I ended up with Phantom, but then they got squad
quality
back, and I only
bearing
had
is
their
like,
medic left.
I don't know, big
That was
tower.
an interesting time.
There's nobody here.
I'm not sure, Bucky. Maybe they.
Don't check the map. Does it say that you're on command by any
I
chance?
heard someone say I've fallen off the wall.
I think it's Brian last saw that.
Yeah, I'm sure they're in pain.
So much hostility, Jesus Christ.
There's nobody there, Buckshot.
User left your channel. Joined your channel.
Yeah, get the right side. Reaper.
User left your channel. Joined your channel.
Oh fuck.
Can someone kill that guy?
Yeah, quality, I'm on my way down. I'm just getting
Enemy at the entrance.
already.
Yeah, it's not. I was the one who fell off. I'm still alive somehow.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
I'm lagging for shush.
I'm pretty sure
Somebody say there was an enemy down there.
In your bones.
I'm here now anyway. I'm here.
Send it, Phantom. That'll have to do.
The bones got shot. That's a white smoke, by the way.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
User
for
left your channel.
telling me.
Joined your channel.
What the heck? So how is there?
Is that red smoke?
Did
Kill me! Kill me! Space side, everyone, space side.
Again. There's red smoke again.
I'm AFK 2 minutes into keep.
What is it with people trying to shoot each other? It's happening.
There's a sniper somewhere, guys.
Yeah, I shot instead of.
Whack. You guys want to get inside the shelter? There's red smoke.
We're gonna die.
At this point, yeah, I really don't care.
Yeah, this is white smoke.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, I have low blood pressure. What can you do about that?
You need blood. I'm just gonna like dig my own like little grave here because that's all we can do right now apparently.
So you're telling me that we can't use the vantage point that is the hospital?
We can't do anything. Like,
Or just bear in mind, once this red smoke
I'll
starts
explain
goes over, we're taking the series and moving out of the castle. Finally.
Oh, very
Okay,
good.
perfect.
We're actually moving out of the
How many
castle.
civvies are there?
So,
Hey, holy fuck. Please turn the IR off.
yeah, IR off, please, Waffle. Yeah, yeah. We got.
They have night vision.
They have night vision. The last stop.
They have IR.
The last stop we had yesterday, we had IR, and then yeah, it was legitimately like we got blasted from it because of the IR.
Because fucking whoever was in the cantons.
You're not that professional IR user.
I haven't died yet.
You're gonna get a fucking blow.
Where are you?
Simple.
I'm not even hit yet.
You're lucky.
Well, this one's going for my fucking record, I guess.
Kev, don't mention that though. It's just Devil and Reaper watching the walls now.
So we're leaving, right?
When the red smoke is over, yes. But Snipe's just making me mock sounds.
Well, I hope we're leaving. I don't know to where.
I'm a survivor, me. Wow.
Yeah, you're a real
We'll
bull.
be surviving in a minute.
Yeah, that as well.
No, you're fine for now. Okay. Oh god, IOS.
Yes, I'm making myself
Guys, I'm getting PTSD from yesterday. I missed you.
Me too.
I missed you guys. Where are they? No, I'm
We're
gonna find
alive.
a sniper.
Oh, we are limited.
Devil, you're alive.
Always going to be taking the service and moving to RP speak and setting up positions there.
You're alive.
Good copy.
We're alive.
Castle due to enemy mortar strikes to RP speaking.
Where were we taking them?
We're gonna wait for Phantom to come down with the vehicles and hopefully we'll get back to a friendly area.
Cyber?
Is there any
RPs, where are we taking them?
We're taking the service to RP speaking.
What's that red smoke?
Just in case.
The red?
Everyone shut
That
it.
looks like red smoke.
Oh dear.
That looks like potato says now.
No, I'm interested. Oh, it's my computer. It's dying. Hold on.
I'll take it. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
We're leaving.
Hey, Kel.
Mitch. Yeah.
We're in some deep shit, aren't we?
Don't worry. You're fine. Like you guys are okay. You're following me. I'm reserving all my words for after this.
Fucking hell.
You're fine. Don't worry about it, man.
Still? God fucking damn it.
Yeah, I know.
Well, that was BS. I'm on your side either way.
Been sitting here defeated for quite some time now.
Upper Oak.
Bingo.
I'm probably not even gonna say everything that I want to say until off stream.
Like Keller, at least you haven't been blown up like you yet.
That's exactly my point.
Ass has had a fucking nuke shoved up it.
I'm sure you have.
Comfortable.
Are you using the clone Sergeant Major
What's that?
vest? Are you using the clone Sergeant Major vest?
No, I don't think so.
Not
Yeah,
quite
just
sure.
the Sergeant vest of the take-off.
I don't think I am.
But we lost squad leaving the castle.
That I know about.
Yeah, that's easy to say because
I think everyone's down here, including Cyber and Keller.
Oh, we're going towards the RP, Spooky.
What the fuck was that?
Sound like a man.
Unknown, I'll keep my eyes out of the back.
Just to let you know, there was a sniper somewhere.
Yeah, that's what you guys shot.
Yeah.
I'm covering the back with the CR.
What if we got a pace as if Phantom's moving closer to it?
If there was a medal, that could be one how to win a bullet magnet thing. Or bandage waster.
Some kind of vehicle just
The
we're getting picked up by them.
Oh god, thank you. That's reassuring.
Be advised, we've got friendlies coming in from the back at full fucking force because they are running like a madman.
That's Reaper. That's the armor. It's the armor and the pilot. Yup.
I think we're getting sniped.
Do you know where from?
No, back behind us, I think.
Lol.
And they're like northish.
Getting sniped.
What? I'm shooting. Is that what they said?
No. Yeah, that's what he thinks.
I thought about that for a second. I'm like, he can't talk about my DC 15 like shooting, right? Wait, are we having to run all this way when they just pat? Oh my goodness. This is Black Hawk Down all over again.
This has been
Boys, if you have these, if you just throw them onto the transport.
You don't mean place them? Throwing is a bit aggressive.
Doing Keller.
Shoot down the lights.
Please don't tell me that.
You can't load them into the transport. Getting in the building. I don't want to be sniped. Fuck.
I'm going to snipe.
Snipe.
Don't tell me.
Let's
Please.
make on.
Hey,
Just
snipe.
say something. Just look at the injuries.
You can't load the
That's
into
too
the
much.
truck.
Alright, boys, don't stand around us. No. Take it.
Reaper, stop the music and get it up.
Okay, driver's getting sniped first. Not
He's in the drive.
I'll get it right. Right, get it.
driver's
I need one
box.
pilot. There's one pilot.
discussion.
There one pilot.
You'll cut the
Jones, there is Jones.
When it's a pilot,
Curtis Jones.
I'm here, I'm a pilot.
Hitman, okay, Hitman, get into one of the transport warthogs. You're going back to the airfield.
This
get on
one?
that. Any of them, just get in.
Guys, good possible.
No.
Hitman,
Get to the transport.
no, Hitman, just you.
Okay,
Down.
go into the warhouse.
You need the spaces for the cities. Just you, okay? And then you fly a lap here and pick us up, okay?
Okay, to this position.
To this position. Everybody just standing around, get security code, get in the
Do 360 everyone. Do 360. Order from snipe. I'll be in the building, if anyone needs medical. I will follow party.
I'll be up on top of the roof, scouting for helicopters.
Copy.
Boys, just keep security, move up the hills and play some trenches. Do whatever you can to make this as fortified as possible, okay?
Would have been way smart if we went to the hospital, alright?
Well. Yeah, who's laughing and losing their minds?
What do you think? That's funny. I don't stream the debriefs normally, Lewis. I'm trying to cut out even the briefings in the beginning and then explain. Yeah, very entertaining. I'm trying to cut out the briefings in the beginning as well because I don't know. I figured it's better just to get to the action of things. But yeah.
Wait, has Keller left and that? Has Devil left?
Just keep 360, mate. We're still here, don't worry.
Okay.
One of them should be able to come and pick the rest of us up. Be advised, Phantom, you yourself won't have to come back. Just save the last spaces for us. Wonderful. It's nearly over. Advisor, this is Tim Sir. We're in the latter stages of the operation now, sending cities back to the airfield along with some pilots.
Whoa, it just got brighter. I think a Zeus just dropped a light or something. Oh no, never mind. It was an actual chem light or something.
I can't look at the map. Is there...
Why would we?
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna enclose myself here.
Be advised, CT Lindbergh has been left alone and is now following your warthogs like a dog chasing after a bone. You don't want to stop him. Spotlight. On his feet, unfortunately. Be advised, Phantom, I can't. He's run on. I can't actually speak to him.
Sure, yeah.
He's gone after
It's way too quiet. Something's like it's gonna go down.
She's got to hit the front.
Yes.
I'm just slowly digging my grave right now.
Sounds about right.
Supervisor.
Lone Wolf ran after the Phantoms and the Warthog. Oh, dear. Dedication's the right word.
Yeah, I can keep it on for today.
No. I think Knight's gonna stop for him. They're under mortar fire, so to be honest, it's
They're under mortar fire.
Hell. Well then. What is their frequency?
Yes.
I don't know what their frequency is. Oh. Is it 1
Cruise frequency.
It's 1 of 7. I'm actually not. I mean, I am, but like. Yeah, it's interesting. Look at me! They stood above me!
Light.
I'm the captain who's died 5 times. I'll see you.
Yeah, man, no problem. Kind of have to cool off for a minute.
Oh, sounds like I really shouldn't stand beside you because you're probably gonna get me killed. So good luck, Whack. Don't get whacked. Alright.
What's going on over here?
Like I said, I'm slowly digging my grave. There we go. Now it's I'm doing like a little spiral. Big, small trench.
Guys, look at this exploit.
What fucking exploit are you on about?
Right about there. I'm doing like a little spiral dig here. So I'm covered from all sides.
You do that really well. That's kind
I'm adding this to my fucking bio, I guess. Maybe to the quick law. Oh boy.
Alrighty, gents. Make sure you're all dug in and ready for contact.
Who the fuck is in a bed?
Is that the actual fucking voice actor?
No, that's Keller.
That did not sound like Keller.
It is Keller. He sounds like a trooper.
I'm pretty fucking sure he came here with the other guy.
The voice actor for all the troopers are the Darth Maul guy.
Interior designs of Keller.
No, wait. No, he's the voice for. He's the voice for the Clone Wars series.
It's Tamara Morrison in the film.
Ahsoka.
Yeah. It is. I fucked wrong.
Give me a line to say. Give me a line to say.
Big twist.
No. You have to give me a line.
Look at this.
Did you say Roger?
Imagine saying Roger, then getting blasted by the entire fucking division.
Roger.
Please do not fucking do that. That is too creepy. Stop it.
That's too good.
That sounded like Rex in the first episode of season 1 where he's
Get a fucking cameo when they infiltrate that thing.
Yeah. Roger. Roger.
Can I throw a grenade for the fun of it?
No, don't throw anything.
Whose smoke is that? Is that red smoke?
No white smoke.
It's someone.
Is the one for the scary yogi sniper made.
Wait, why is Snipe crying?
Somebody said red smoke and I felt my heart drop.
Seriously, I'm like, I prepared for this. I prepared my grave.
Jesus Christ.
It's an impenetrable fortress. Gets the 155mm straight in the dome.
Well, if you guys like to check out my little home over here, I've got my little coffee maker. You guys need some tea?
Nah, bro, listen. They wanted to go to the castle because it had the higher ground. But you see, the fucking hospital had the higher cover.
Hospitals. You want to stick into a fucking rocket and chat, please? Because apparently rockets seem to like me today.
Viking, why are you on the hill?
Oh shit.
What? I actually would rather be up on that hill too.
Yeah. That looks like a place to.
It's whatever. It's all good. It's fine. Yes, this is fine. This is fine. Look at all these. Look at all these ghosts waiting to do something. That's been the entire. Oh, hi Saibo. Okay. Well, I'm sure we'll talk later.
I'm not looking forward to debrief. This is so long.
Come on, advisor. Come on, advisor.
Yeah. I'm just.
I think so. The state.
Advisor,
that's excellent.
please respond.
User joined your channel.
Looks like we're roughing it, boys.
Stop that, Keller.
Fucking hell, Keller. How much
you good soldiers follow orders.
Good soldiers follow orders.
That was shit.
Well, you didn't follow Oak's orders.
Oh, shut the fuck up!
Too soon?
Salt on the wound there, boys.
Waffle, you are now a traitor to the Republican to be demoted and shot.
Calm down, CR Arcturus.
CR? Fucking hell! Oh, lot inbound.
That's loud. Perfect.
It's a modern flat.
We get picked up.
Finally.
Sir, lot of them. He's got a lot on my head.
I don't like that sound.
What? What's that? You like my little house?
Walk in it.
Hey, walk, that's kind of walk. Get him.
Berg with the fun. Get it.
2 more slots, Cyber.
Right,
Never mind.
That's full.
Bye.
Bye, Snipe.
Right into the ground.
These guys just left command stuff in here. Oh my god.
Yeah, we get another lab, don't worry.
No, we're gonna get
leave
taken
per silo behind.
because we left command stuff behind.
Yeah, and
Jones,
that
be
one
careful,
mob.
your cargo ropes are deployed.
Guys on Devil, can we stop talking in the
Remember,
radio
guys, let's
until
start-
we're all in
last
the
time we
same
left
fucking
stuff
vehicle?
behind, we
Thank you, Wack. Thank you.
Controls please don't
Fuck,
take them
man.
unless necessary.
Thank you, Wack. You saved
Well,
me.
all of Reaper and Devil
Oh, you
survived
did,
in the
yeah.
end, so... The Reaper and Devil... Screw
She and
Phantom.
Fly.
I died on the inside.
Yeah, I'm also
Same.
on the inside.
I think my fucking body died on the outside, thank you very much.
Hell of a way
Stop
to
it.
die. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die.
Stop it. Stop.
Please crash the sprat.
Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to
Hey, look, fucking spin us upside down.
Glory, what a hell of a
You're
way
flying
to
with
die.
the airborne, what the fuck are you expecting?
What a hell of a way to die. He ain't gonna jump no more.
We're just gonna go back to
Everybody ready
User
to
left
start
has joined your channel.
standing up.
Rebite. I'm offended. Why you...
Dun, 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 dun,
Commander, project target.
What the hell
In jamming seat.
Go,
Yes, sir.
What do you do?
I said waffle, not Arcturus.
Are you seriously going to make us faster?
User left your
Oh
channel.
my god, enough D&D, mama.
It's kind of cool to see.
Right.
Yeah, great job with the smoke. I can't know where my smoke
What the fuck is this line?
Is that red smoke?
Wait, no, Mitch, you won one.
Quaddy, back up.
You're lining back with the yards.
Tell my name.
Okay, this is good. Yeah, this is good. Dual column.
Go on the left side.
Go to the back then.
Oh, Josh is gone.
And I still have time to play escape.
Go on the left side.
No,
Explosives.
I'm gonna play PS2 all night.
They don't play Destiny, do they?
There's like, there's little like firefly lights, and without the night vision, it looks like it's a bunch of other devils.
Like helicopters.
User joined your channel.
Boats with 60
Just
grenade
help you with shit.
launchers.
Don't worry about it.
Missiles.
I'm
I already have a game with other people.
User joined your channel.
I see how it is, Guaca. I see how it is.
I mean, next time we can
What the
try.
fuck's my ArmA?
I can make a new character. I'll make a new character today.
There is this a rice field? No, that's a fun
This question was just never back.
Okay. This is still getting different.
The guy starts taking Vietnamese.
He's on his way.
Okay.
You got left behind, don't worry.
Really enjoyable.
Good job, good job.
We actually like complete the
What the
mission.
fuck am I losing an armor?
Found George Floyd. Jesus.
This is Ghost Division, everyone.
Yeah, we have all the service, so yes.
Ghost Division? More like...
It's not supposed to be
Warcraft Division.
this way.
Ghost
So
Division.
that doesn't crash beforehand.
I was close to that one.
No, Ghost Division.
Might be a good idea.
Curious about these.
Kill it.
Oh, it's Oak.
Really?
Did you only find the...
That's sword.
No, to the east.
I don't see jack shit.
See Oak at all.
Take out.
Oh yeah,
That's not east, my
Put
friend.
on your, yeah, he's looking at us. He's looking at us. Just put on your night vision. Oh, he's coming.
There he is. I see him. I see him.
Oh, shit.
Oh lord, he coming.
Oh
Oh
lord.
lord, he coming.
He stopped. Oh.
He's not coming. GG.
Oh, never stops. He's always moving.
Whose kids are in the background?
Who's beating that child?
He's not coming.
What?
But he's not there.
Just some.
That's
What?
actually
He's looking
Oh,
at
big
Lord.
concern.
I'm not gonna get enough of this.
Is it just me or is Oak looking kind of thick?
Pointy. Oh shit, he's coming.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
he's just about
Oh,
to. Pistol whip someone.
Oh god.
He just meant that
Shush,
you're
shush, shush.
hot or that you're sexy.
Shush,
That's
shush.
really, that's really.
You've made them silent, wow.
Yeah, that's because I'm holding my demotions in.
Still in the lap.
Without a piece of information.
Alright, sniper in the toilet.
You're waiting on debrief for him?
I will wait a bit. I mean, how long can a shit take, right?
Unless it's a long shit.
I will keep everyone waiting. I just couldn't hold it in any longer.
You guys are pretty fast one.
I just had to go.
Yeah,
Can everyone hear me?
bucket, don't you?
Yeah.
You definitely have those shit
Right, so I will do an overview of the op from my perspective. That did not go as intended. Yeah, definitely didn't. So the insert to the MC was fine. You guys did great there. No complaints. The lats going down was pretty good. I didn't intend there to be that much firepower, but there was. But yeah, that was interesting. I gave you guys a little bit of time before I turned the government forces against you. Obviously, the government attacked you because they don't like you. So they shot you guys. You guys managed to deal with them very quickly and didn't look to be too much issue. And then you kind of went downhill from there. You sent majority of your force to Castro Castle and single squads off to the other objectives. That's not how I intended you to do it. I would have thought you'd say, oh, this is kind of a big city, maybe they wouldn't want us here, they'll try and get us out. But no, you decided to camp there, and in terms of the castle, I gave you every single impetus I could to get you out of that castle. I sent mortars on you, I sent helicopters on you, I sent paratroopers on you, I sent people up to the castle, I even went and RP'd. I had characters go past people who were unconscious and say, hey, these clones are pretty thick, why are they sitting in a castle where we're mortaring them? Still didn't get through somehow, and eventually we did kind of break RP a bit and directly tell people don't sit in that castle anymore, but you continue to sit in that castle. I don't really understand it because you were just being absolutely hammered in that castle, and because majority of your force was in that castle, the guys that you were sending out to the communications outposts and vehicle dump were being absolutely shredded. You would have entire squads go out and get absolutely destroyed because they just couldn't go out there because they were just being killed. You had people running alone across miles, you know, for absolutely no reason and being killed. And I just didn't really understand it. The idea was you go out of the embassy with the staff, you go to the communications outpost, whilst also going to the vehicle depot, and then you get back to the friendly airbase. But that didn't happen for some reason. Other than that, from the actual performance, a lot of you guys did quite well from what I saw. Quite a few of you got absolutely nailed by the scattergun underbarrel on the weapons, which was pretty deadly. That was only deadly to people who are on their own though, really, because you could just take that out quite easily. So yeah, in terms of performance, you guys did quite well. I hope you enjoyed. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say.
Okay, Sword. I'll actually pass it on to Snipe as he has dinner shortly.
So I got dinner soon, so I'm gonna keep it relatively short. I actually didn't mind the yacht that much. I mean, I enjoyed myself. I think parts of it were flawed in terms of Zeusing, and I'll address some of what you said. So we moved the cities to the castle because it seemed like a pretty good defendable location. And I think it would be silly to have moved civilians through enemy territory to the communications outpost. I think if that was what you thought we would do, I don't know why you thought that.
User
That's
left your
ridiculous.
channel.
Because if, as you said, squads were being killed out there, the cities would have just died as well. So Phantom went out and they did their business and did their best up there. Whilst Reaper and Devil defended fairly well. There were some issues with the defense, but whenever we did move out of the castle, we moved out to RP Spooky and got set up, and that was fine. Only real issue I have is that reinserts weren't done very. I don't like how they were handled, which usually happens whenever pilots aren't able to fly. Basically, people had to run out on their own, or at least wait for small groups. Probably should have waited for a small group instead of running out on your own, by the way. And it just, I didn't like the way reinserts were done. How could you have done them differently? Well, perhaps for Phantom, instead of them going back to the castle, they could have had an updated TP pool, so they could at least have a chance to regroup with their platoon. That would be the only couple of minor changes I would have made. Probably should have moved out of the castle earlier, but probably I agree with you there. But in terms of everyone's performance, it was pretty good from people I saw. There's a couple of issues which I don't have time to go into now, but yeah, not too bad. Just it was quite a long and using up, so yeah, I have to go for dinner now, so I can't really continue. But yeah, that's everything. I'm gonna do claims now, so any Zeus's you can start thinking about doing claims. And yep, enjoy the rest of the brief.
Thank you, Snipe.
User left your channel.
I think I agree with 100% of all that Snipe said. Regarding operation, I just like him. I didn't mind the op that much. I think the setup was pretty damn cool, like fast roping on the embassy and all that. I think Devil can actually agree that was pretty dope, and securing the rooftop. I think the mission was really well planned, but I think it's one of those kind of operations where we plan for a certain operation layout that completely changed the moment we got engaged on the embassy. So every single platoons, I think we could have. I think it would be more interesting if we had a bit of RP and a bit more of interesting interactions with the native government and perhaps civilians before the enemy. They posed as enemies and went loud on us. I think like the moment we dropped, it just suddenly got really heated. I was hoping to see a build up. I at least felt like it was one of those ups, but regardless, it was fine. We got engaged, responded back. Everybody was good. We took a few casualties. We're taken off guard. So regardless, you guys did pretty well. Okay, that was this part where we decided to move the civilians to the castle. So just to give it, just to explain it to Sword and add up to what Snipe said, the reasoning was basically that the embassy was being attacked pretty fiercely. We got casualties there, and it was pretty much a spot we could be flanked by several locations from buildings nearby. So we just moved to the castle where we could have eyes on the entire city and cover the main entrance. So that was the reasoning. We wanted to move to that better fortification. We weren't expecting the mortar fire. I think if we were going full realistic, perhaps we could have been told on briefing that what assets the natives actually had, since this is an ongoing campaign and there's inherently past to this operation. Like there's been relations previous to this operation, right, with the natives. So I was hoping maybe we could have, if had we know there were mortar fire, perhaps we wouldn't move to the castle. Phantom did pretty well. Your objectives on the north were carried out and completed pretty well. There was this one time 1-1 got ambushed by the natives, but I sent 2-1 to go in and rescue guys. I think that went fine. And then we moved to the vehicle dump, and that was fine as well. Reaper, from what I understood, you guys did pretty well. I had Devil and Reaper. I had 2 platoons in the castle to defend it. As far as I can see, there were no breaches in the castle, so I think that was pretty much task complete. So you guys defended the castle. Now there was this one situation I really didn't agree with, and it basically translates in disobeying the main order that was to stay in the castle and defend the perimeter. There was this one detachment, what appears to be both combined of Devil and Reaper for some reason, that went out to seek medical supplies of some sort, going directly against the order of staying put in the castle and defending the perimeter. Straight up disobeying the major order that was given before. That was a bad decision. That was a decision that resulted in the guys who went to the hospital got pinned down, and it forced us to try to rescue you guys and diverting our efforts from the main objective, which was defending the embassy staff. The reason you didn't leave the castle to begin with, because the city was known as hostile territory. A lot of ways that could have gone wrong, moving civilians around the city, being ambushed, a grenade flying by, a guy popping on the corner and killing all of them. Like so many variables, the castle was simply the best option until the mortar fire came. And at that point, I eventually left. So, pretty bad move leaving the castle. Shouldn't have happened. I saw like 2 or 3 situations where people were multi-sorting as well. I saw marksman with a launcher. I saw a grenadier doing medical with a medical backpack. And like regarding the pilots, I think that was Zeus talked to you to have the AT, right? Any particular reason? And I'm openly asking the pilots right now. Was there any particular reason you guys had AT today? One, Robert.
I'll say it was more of a case of necessity because we weren't exactly flying, so we basically had whatever we could.
Oh, had you got your hands on a Z6, you probably have got that Z6 as well.
Most likely, all honesty, yeah.
It's completely wrong. So that's complete. That's literally just multi-sorting. You guys are acting as one role, pilot. Beforehand, you guys didn't know you're going to be shot down. Like realistically speaking, makes no fucking sense. The pilot thinking, oh, I'll probably get shot down. I'm gonna grab this AT rocket with me. Makes no sense. Okay. The only reason you guys knew that is having the Zeus tell you that you guys were going to be shot down. I seriously doubt you guys had that AT rocket with you. That was just going against the rule, the basic rule of multi-sorting. So bad move. That's all I had to say. I wish the op went some in other lines of tactics, but overall, I think the beginning was pretty interesting, but to the end, I think it just collapsed to a situation where many aspects of it didn't make sense. Okay, I'll pass it on to Buckshot now. Anything to say? Well, in that case, I'm going to pass it on to Knight on behalf of Phantom.
So basically, I think we had some fun today. Not gonna lie, at least I have. That was a mess, I agree, but that was fun actually. I think we did pretty well, staying almost all time without like one squad because they died in the start and had problems with reinserting. Then on the other hand, other squad got wiped out inside like half of it of the vehicle dump. But I will start from the start. Basically landing on the castle, easy peasy. Then taking out those motherfuckers that started attacking us, easy. Sending one squad to help pilots, reasonable, easy. Then attacking communication outpost went a little bit off because of 1-1 getting ambushed, and obviously they died because like not all of them, because pilots and Brave survived. But that's basically because of Mando weapons being a more accurate version of the CIS weapon, which is AK-47 round and it fucking kills shit. So reasonable. What happened? So maybe next time put a little bit less enemies, because those are kind of OP, not gonna lie. They take like 3 shots to the head if you want to kill them. So armor is a bit OP and gun is more OP than a normal droid and Mando as well because armor bodies. So basically communication outpost went pretty well. We didn't take any casualties other than Nils, that was fine. And then we started attacking the outpost on the power plant under the hill, but then we got ordered to move to the vehicle dump because we just didn't want to get ambushed from behind when we leave the outpost intact, so we basically attacked it. And that lost like 2 people because of that, the order of moving back, because we had to speed up. And then on the vehicle dump, again, running a lot, which was, I really can't disagree with running because it's fun. I like running. That gives a feeling of being out and doing stuff, not like staying in one place all the time. So vehicle dump actually had really tough defenses when it comes to amount of enemies, but we did well there. Only fucking dumb thing that happened was with me not reloading my rifle because this PPU has only 30 bullets, and I got shot, which caused 2 people getting shot trying to help me. So the guy was dead, but still. We recovered 2 Warhawks. One of them exploded for some goddamn reason, but we pulled off and moved out. Then we took the civies, took them to the airfield, and easy peasy mission done. Pretty good job, especially Nichols, as that was his first time ever squad leading. And Levi, after encryption disconnecting, good job as well. So pretty happy. On the fucking last part, I had no NCOs other than me, so pretty hard to manage as well. That's why it went into chaos. I'm done.
User left your channel.
I was muted. Okay. Alright, thank you, Matt. So let's go to whoever was leading Reaper now.
I've not got much to say, other than the squad did pretty well to do with the castle.
Somebody speaking, I can...
Oh, is it me? What's happening? Can you hear me?
Put yourself on yelling.
I hear you.
Alright.
User disconnected from your channel.
Can hear you.
Alright. I think my squad did pretty well with defending the castle. It was pretty chaotic, but I think they did what they could with it. I've got nothing else to say other than maybe the spacing could have been better. We were pretty clumped up in the castle. That could have resulted in mass castles. That's about it.
Thank you, Mitch.
User left your channel.
One question, Mitch. Was there any Reapers that gone to that hospital to the east of the castle?
I think Schlabby went with them.
Why was
I
that?
stayed at the castle. Said to be medical, like. That's as much as I know.
Okay. Perhaps on PTS that can be further clarified. Let's go on Devil. Whoever was leading Devil now.
I think Saibo was more. Is he here?
Saibo boy.
Go back on the line.
To the front, man.
So it went okay, to say the least, especially with the defensive pass. Of course, we take the hospital thingy later because that's just a whole mess on all of its own. There was some problems with the spacing. As a multiple people doing multi-classing tried to solve that one, didn't help, to say the least. We're moving out with the civies. That went well. All of that went quite well actually. So it's basically my main problem is the spacing, multi-classing, and the hospital.
I guess in further PTS, I'll get a better understanding why people went to the hospital anyways. Let's have a pilot. Robert.
Yeah. Oh, she almost all died. Well, it was a pretty confusing op in terms of being a pilot, but yeah, I at least enjoyed it. Don't really have much to say about it.
Okay.
User was moved out of your channel.
Okay, I just had to move losers so we don't keep hearing ourselves. I guess I'll open PTS now to anyone who has it. So, Senior Trooper Bat.
So, it's not a complaint about the op was great, but whoever's leading the thing on the hospital, next time if you couldn't take Reaper's RTO with you, that would be great, because we did have some Reapers go to the hospital, but that was just because they were ordered to. I don't think it was really their fault.
User
and one of
left
them
your
was our
channel.
RTO, so we were kind of left us confused. That's what I have to say.
It doesn't seem
User
to make
joined your
sense
channel.
to send someone away from the rest of the platoon and then someone being the RTO. Okay, who's next? Is that Keller? Yeah, Keller, go ahead.
Okay, so I guess I'll explain most of the reasoning for all this. First of all, I take responsibility for all that as the situation dictated itself. I will say from the beginning, the op in the beginning was really cool. I really liked the fast rope, and it made sense to everything that we were doing at that time. And when we moved into the castle, once we moved into the castle and readjusted the civilians inside there, I will be honest, I had no idea what the structure was at all in terms of what word was being passed and everything else, which was fine up until the point where we were getting mortared. At that point, and I think that was the first time I had died, I think most of Devil on the north side, watching north side. Once we had died and we came back in, my first question was, is there a spotter we can take out, or is there artillery that's being, shot from somewhere that we can go neutralize real quick? There wasn't much word being passed around for anything, and the first thing in my mind was, I didn't know why we were still in the castle if we were being mortared multiple times in the beginning. So after people were starting to patch people up, I think the only people who were in the castle after that first couple mortar rounds were people who were either injured and needing to be patched and unconscious, and people trying to patch them. So I just rounded up a couple of guys just in the beginning to go take out some of the insurgents that were just right on the entrance of the castle. We went down. This was after the first 2 helicopters were down, and we went down and we actually killed the crew that had survived or something. I don't know if they were placed down after Zeus or whatever, but we took them down and we went back to the original embassy that we first fast roped to. We were holding there, communicating. I didn't necessarily pick and choose who it was. I just said whoever was available, and whoever was at that time just came with me. So we were in the embassy. We did flank a couple of the crew members that were exited from the helicopter, and we were communicating back of what we were doing. And then at that point, we were still waiting and hearing that people were getting mortared from in the castle, which at that point we were asking if we can go to the hospital to, number one, secure any medical supplies that were needed because everyone was getting hit pretty hard, and then 2, if we could secure a secondary, a safe extract point from there. So we decided to move out since we didn't hear anything back from anyone, and we moved out to the hospital. And from there, we actually secured it. We didn't have any problems getting there, and we were observing, and we were actually taking some of the insurgents down from the hospital that were trying to make their way up to the entrance of the castle from our position. And then we saw the airdrop that happens with the paratroopers on the insurgents. And then once we were called back into the castle to regroup, that's when we got pretty much thwarted. And we were taken out from there because of the insurgents that were between us and you guys. That was the reasoning for that. The whole castle situation, my mindset is I don't want people in the castle if we're going to just get mortared and we're sitting there where I think, actually, I kind of want to do something if everyone is here. If you were killed by mortars, can you just take a knee real quick? I'm just curious. So no one else was killed? Everyone else was alive? You weren't killed at some point? Okay. It was a lot fewer than I realized, or maybe there might be more, I don't know. But I feel like for the most part, everyone was either bandaging themselves or getting killed inside the castle, which didn't make sense to me why we were staying inside the castle when we could at least hold the outskirts of it with the buildings. But those were the reasonings why we went to the embassy at first to kill the insurgents in the entrance, and then we went to the hospital.
Well, that's a lot taken, but it would be all pretty good. I'll probably even have allowed you guys to perhaps leave the castle perimeter, especially if I knew there was mortars. Problem is, none of that was told on alarm. We didn't have a single word from Devil regarding mortars, regarding going outside to a medical supply little side mission, nor that you guys were outside in any way. The only reason we knew you guys were outside is because we already saw your heads pop out on thermals when we looked outside of the castle. We wondered and were like, what the fuck is that doing there? Then they were told there were like 3 ghosts out there from Devil just went to the hospital to go on medical supplies test, and nobody was told about that. So the fact that that little thing didn't get through to the division lead, and that division lead didn't allow you guys to go outside is a pretty bad scenario. So had you guys told me, perhaps I could have thought of it, and me or Snipe or whoever was at the time, and thought about it and see if that was a pertinent move. But the fact that you guys had the original order of staying in the castle no matter what, protecting the
I didn't
embassy
even
staff.
hear that order. That order wasn't even clear from us that it was dictated like we have to defend here and we have to stay here. But even if that were the case, I still would question, why do we have to stay in a position that we're getting mortared? And I know we were communicating with the RTO we had as well as short range.
Let's not make this like a two-way discussion.
No, yeah, that's fine. Wait, you don't want to make it a two-way discussion?
In terms of, I talk in my PTS, then you talk on your PTS.
Okay.
So we don't interrupt each other. You were told to stay in the castle to protect this, the embassy staff, right? That was your fundamental order. If there were mortars inbound, that should have been said on LR. It didn't get through the LR. Division Lead didn't know that. The only thing we knew was there was an airstrike of an helicopter that tried to pin you guys down, got a few ghosts, but it was thoroughly destroyed. So threat neutralized. You guys could keep on the castle. Had we known there were mortars, obviously, we probably wouldn't give you the order to stay in the castle. You understand? The problem is, it was never relayed, and that's a big issue. You understand?
Wait, where was advisor in command? Weren't you with us?
We were up north on LR, just following Phantom on the mission to go to the communications post and contact the advisor. Now, you guys knew that because Division Lead told Viper and Devil to go to the castle while Phantom went up north. So that was the fundamental order. Now, if there's more to discuss about this, we'll probably do it on the Discord because I don't want to get this debrief 2 hours long. But what I really think it happened is there was a big communication problem, and facing the communication problem, you guys decided to take a course of action, right?
Right.
The course of action resulted in some consequences later on, it had a good mindset, like you guys were trying to neutralize the threat or support the guys in the castle in some way, right? Either finding the source of the mortars or medical supplies, whatever. The problem is, since you guys, no one knew that you guys are out there, he actually got us to the point that we didn't know what was happening and collapsed the mission structure. Okay, that's the bottom line. The castle. Okay, I'm gonna pass on to tourists.
All right,
User
thank
left
you.
your channel.
I have 3 to 4 points to add regarding this situation.
Get
and
fast
other
because I don't want
situations.
these to stretch too much.
Well, I'm not stretching it too
More.
much.
Awesome, thank you.
First point. I find it weird how nothing got through LR when we had a CSM with RTO certs and the captain with us. He was right there, he was being shelled, he was being attacked by helicopters. How come he didn't relay that to you? That's alright, that's something.
What
second,
CSM? Sorry to interrupt.
It was CSM Kilo. He was with us. I saw him multiple times in the castle when the red smoke popped off when 4 choppers came out. Second point, I went to the hospital because I was told they needed people at the hospital, so I went. I was following orders. When we were coming back, we got ambushed. I was the only one surviving, but NWAC came and rescued me, thankfully. One thing that I need the captain to understand, if I'm fucking down, I can't run, he can't keep yelling at me, come to the fucking castle.
Tourists,
I
everybody can
understand
hear
that
you.
you're low on
You can
personnel,
lower your
but
tone,
I can't
please.
do anything. If I was being healed, I couldn't move. If I could barely move, if I walked outside of the fucking house, I would have been shelled.
Tourists. Lower the tone. Jesus, we're all here.
Sorry about that. Sorry.
Fuck's sake.
I'm on yelling, I guess. Yeah, I was on yelling. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I need people to understand that if I'm being healed, I can't move. I was barely walking. I was barely holding on to life. I lost a shit ton of blood. I was practically dying. I don't need my guys in radio telling me, oh, the captain wants you here. The captain wants you here 5 times in a row. When I've said multiple times, I can't move. I'm being healed.
If you can't move and you're being healed, then just don't move and keep being healed. Simple as that. What's the situation here?
The captain kept on saying that he wanted me on the castle ASAP after I said that I was trying to get healed, to move on to the castle. Then he went
because
to
the captain
us
was pissed off that people were outside the castle to begin with. Now, the captain has all the rights to be pissed off, right? And if you're being yelled at, you just take it in. And
I did take it in. That's why I'm bringing this to you.
Okay, but like, if you're being, if your complaint is I was being yelled at the radio, there's no fucking issue there. You should be yelled at the radio. So
no, it's not that. No, it's not that. It's that I heard the orders coming from
User
Devil
left your channel.
The captain wanted me at the castle, and I said, all right, let me get healed up. I'm moving to the castle once I get healed.
Okay, Arcturus.
And then the captain decided to move into us when he knew that there was hostile territory. That's another one.
Can I suggest
So,
something? Let
the captain
him leave
is
a
worried
formal
about us,
complaint
and then he moves down
about
to the
Capitan,
town.
and we'll be done with it faster.
Thank you. Yeah, I think so too. If you have a formal complaint, just send it towards me on the DMs, and I'll take a look at it. Okay? Just this debrief is getting out of hand, to be honest. Anyone else has a PTS, or can I just do something real quick?
I had.
Waffle.
Slab did not follow Keller into the castle.
Yeah,
he stayed in the. I mean, he followed the castle, but not to the hospital.
Oh no, he was at castle. He didn't come.
You guys going to the embassy? You guys first went to the embassy, then to the hospital, right?
Right, and
going to the embassy, that made sense. I'll probably.
Yeah.
It's not far. It's like outside of the perimeter, right? You guys clearing a possible threat outside of your perimeter.
Yeah, we were communicating short range and long range, but
okay,
for
good,
whatever
good.
reason,
That's no problem. You didn't need to ask command for permission to leave on that instance. But like the medical supplies thing was a bit of a stretch, so just leave it at that. Okay, if there's no other PTS, Berg and Wack, step forward in front of me right now. Front of me, right here. Right here. There you go.
Demoted.
User left your channel.
Demoted janitors from janitors. Just kidding. Alright guys, you've been in quite many operations in Ghost Division. You guys have been performing pretty well on the platoons you've been assigned to, and you're pretty chill dudes. So I hereby promote you guys to clone troopers of Ghost Division. Congratulations, guys. There you go. You will be assigned to a platoon permanently. Just kidding. You can transfer after 1 week if you want. I'll see about the numbers of the platoons. If it's certainly leveled up, I'll ask you for your preference. If not, you'll be assigned, and after 1 week, if you don't like it, you just move on to the other, okay? Awesome, congratulations. I'll update your tags on this on TS as well, so please don't leave the TS immediately after this the debrief is done, okay? So go back to the line again. Thank you very much. Hope to see you more in our operations. Okay, if no one else has anything else to say, I will. Oh, you have, okay. Go ahead.
Right.
Oh, I think I know what this is.
And Nichols and Oak, can you play Polish guy today, not French guy?
Well, yes, I can play as a Polish guy.
Okay, play as a Polish guy. So come here in front of me, you two. You're
Yeah.
free.
Can
actually.
I pretend my Russian accent?
Yes, it will work. Like not
No,
make
really
it call
does
them,
it up.
make it
Very nice.
line. Jesus fucking Christ. Rafe, you're okay. Cool. Okay, so you three are getting promoted to SCT, or Phantom Squad.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's fucking awesome.
Okay. And every time I have to do it with Oak, so he's playing one of people promoted, because I don't want to promote air, because promoting air is not fun. So basically, you perform very well with tasks you were gave by squad leaders and me, and some other different assignments like guarding Casterly and keeping him alive. So very good job on that. Congratulations, you are getting promoted. Promoted! Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
Okay, you can go back.
Yeah, I can use that extra triangle in the helmet now. Fuck yeah.
Okay.
That should never again. Guys, congratulations on everybody who was promoted. Thank you, Knights, for the extra announcement I gotta make on Discord now, fuck's sake. For the rest, if we can get the bottom line of this mission, sometimes things get sticky, sometimes it gets confusing. People do things they're not supposed to do. Sometimes it's serious, sometimes it's not. But it works out. We're all just the same fucking unit. Right? God's sake, it's a game anyways.
User left your channel.
Just try to do better next time. Make sure this doesn't go as chaotic as fuck like some certain units out there. And yeah, hope you guys had a blast. I certainly had a blast. There were fuckers to kill, so I had fun. Hunt hunt, gents. See you on the week's operations. Stay cool, boys.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel.
That was interesting.
User left your